Hello, everybody. This is Fred with Wentworth CCTV of New England, coming to you today with the special SKK Wi-Fi alarm system. This is a perfect system for your home for under $100. That's right, $100. There are no zero monthly fees that you pay to ADI, Protection One, any of those guys. This system comes in the kit pre-configured. It comes with 5 window and door contacts as well as a motion sensor. It comes with 2 key fobs to allow you to arm and disarm the control module, and it gives you real-time text alerts through the app when there is an alarm event, whether it be a door contact opening while being armed, the motion sensor being set off or tripped while the system is armed, or the SOS, which is a panic button. So this works, no monthly fees. For $100, you can protect your home. Alarm systems are very important. We were talking, my wife and I, about the last couple of videos we made, and she told me, this tech stuff is very boring, and your personality makes it even more boring. Is there any way you could add some humor to the videos? So we're going to try to do a little bit of that. Okay. One thing that's funny is if you listen to me speak in a video, I probably say 26 times in 3 or 4 minutes. That may make you laugh. That's okay. I don't do it on purpose. It is funny. But I wanted to tell you about a consultation that I did earlier in the week. We were at a local bakery, and we were quoting out with the owner a very elaborate alarm system with security cameras, access control, the whole works. And when we finished the walkthrough and the consult, I asked the owner, I said, geez, this isn't a bank or the Capitol building, it's just a bakery. I see you have some flour and some stuff like that, some pans and oven. Why the elaborate security system in a small bakery like this? And the owner looked at me and they said, Fred, don't you know bakeries have a lot of dough? That's why we need the security system. We got a lot of dough in here.
Alrighty. Boy, I wish I had a studio. I feel like I should be doing a Rachel Ray cooking show instead of showing you how to install an alarm system. But yes, this is the SKK Wi-Fi Intelligent Household Alarm System. Perfect for a house. It comes with 5 door or window contacts. You see these in businesses and homes all the time. We'll go over how to install it, but basically one would go on the door frame, one would go on the door. When they break contact, it sends a radio frequency signal to the alarm system, and you'll be notified on your phone when you have those alarm events in your home. So it comes with 5 of those. This is the double-sided tape the kit comes with for the back of the contacts. It also comes with a motion sensor. And these motion sensors would be used in your home to sense motion. So when someone moves, this is going to pick it up and it's going to set it off. These alarm systems, they have 2 modes. You can arm stay or arm away. Arm stay means you're going to the bed. You're going to stay in your home. You're going to bed for the night. And we don't want the motion sensor triggered, because if you came up down, to the living room to get a drink of water or use the bathroom, you could actually trigger the alarm. At night while you're sleeping, though, no doors or windows should be open. So when you arm stay, you're arming the perimeters, doors and windows, not the motion. With an arm stay, with an armed away, you're leaving the home, you're going away. So we want the door, windows, the door contacts, window contacts, and the motion sensor to activate the alarm. And we'll show you how all that works. But this motion sensor just comes with a ball that slides in the back here. This little guy can crimp to it, and you can screw this basically into a wall. So we'll just set like so. So that's the motion sensor. This is the control unit. This is the brains of your system. And this is the only thing we need to program. We need to program this to your Wi-Fi network using our cell phone. Okay. Once it's connected that first time to your Wi-Fi, it will stay connected, and it will have the access information for your modem or router programmed into it. And that is what will signal your cell phone through the phone app when you have an alarm in your home. And again, you'll get the alarm on your phone whether you're on the Wi-Fi network in your home or away from home. If you're at the grocery store, you're at work, you're still going to get the alarms, and you're not going to be paying a monthly fee for them. Again, it's a great deal. Everybody should have one of these in their homes.
All right, the first step here is going to be downloading the Smart Life app. As you can see, I'm in my app store and I've typed Smart Life up top. And you'll see the blue icon here on the top, Smart Life, Smart Living. We'll click on that and download. Once the Smart Life app has downloaded, you'll see it's a blue icon right here in the middle of the screen. We'll go ahead and enter that. The first time you enter, you're not set up, so we're going to have to configure the alarm system to your phone and to your Wi-Fi. And the first thing we're going to do there is press the blue plus sign in the top right corner. Now, in the left column, you'll see a bunch of components listed. You'll see electrical, lighting, sensors, large home appliances, all of that type of stuff. We want to pick sensors. And when you pick sensors, you'll see it turn blue. Halfway through the page, you will see alarm Wi-Fi right here. So we're going to pick alarm Wi-Fi. And we have to say we are going to allow this device and the Smart Life app to access our, our device. And we can say only this time. So this app, obviously the alarm base, which we covered when we unboxed, communicates to your Wi-Fi. The 2.4 gigahertz frequency is stronger. And that's what this setup will prefer. If you can't use 2.4 and don't have 2.4, if you only have a 5 gigahertz router, you can use that as well. It's just that the Wi-Fi signal is not as strong. So if you have a big house, it may not cover the whole area. So hopefully you have 2.4, and it's going to ask for your Wi-Fi password. So we'll go ahead and put that in. Alright, we've entered our password, and now we are prompted with a screen that is telling us to power on the device. And once we power on the device, we're going to hear a beeping sound, and then we will see a red light flashing. It should be blinking, I don't know, 2 times. Alright, we are here at the base station, and you see the on-off button there. We are going to go ahead and flip that to the on position. There is our beep, and we should see a red light flash momentarily. And there is the flashing that we're looking for. Okay, so now we are going to switch up top where it says easy mode. We want to switch this to AP mode or access mode. We are going to confirm the indicator is blinking slowly, which it is, and hit this next button. At this point, we need to connect our mobile phone to the device's hotspot. So we're going to hit Go Connect. We're going to select our Smart Life device. You'll see it right there, Smart Life 3D6F. Okay, as you can see, the alarm system has connected itself through the Wi-Fi to the phone app. you see the green power button is illuminated beside it, indicating the unit is on. You can turn the unit on and off by hitting that power button. Once it's on, the unit should light up white, indicating that everything is connected properly. You can touch where it says common functions, the green print underneath the alarm system, and it will bring you into the control portion of the app. On the top, it will give you the alarm system status. Right now, it's in disarmed mode. We have many options that we can do. Home mode is what we talked about earlier. That is basically an armed stay. It's your home for the night. You're going to go to sleep, and you want to arm the perimeter, the door and window contacts, but not the motion sensor. If you get up to use the bathroom or go to the fridge, you could set the motion sensor off. So the only time that we would arm the motion sensors is if we did away mode. Away mode means just what it says. You're away from the house. You're off the property. There's going to be no movement on the inside. And you can set it. And if there's any motion, you'll get an alarm. If you have pets, you probably don't want to do away mode because they could also set off the motion sensors. You're better off just using the door and window contacts. Disarm mode, you'll see it's lit white right now because that's what we're in. SOS is basically a panic button. You know, if you're the wife and there's an emergency at home, you can hit the SOS button, and your husband's going to get that on his phone and know there's an emergency at home.
Okay, so now what we have to do is test the contacts. We said the contacts should come shipped, pre-programmed, and they do. To make these work, you'll have to remove the tab that is in between the battery and the contact. This makes sure the batteries aren't getting wasted during shipment. So you just pull this tab out, simple as that, and you will see a hash mark on this contact and a hash mark on this contact. Those have to be placed together when your door is shut. So we're going to place them together just like so, and we're going to use the key fob to arm the system. Okay, this is going to test if the contacts are working before we even put them up. So we'll go ahead and hit the lock button on the fob. You hear our control unit beep. That says, okay, we're okay. The facility is locked down. We're connected to the internet. You're good. So when we open this contact, we should hear an alarm. Our phone app will also get an alarm. But right now we're just testing the contact. So let's see what happens when we separate these. Yeah. All right. Let's unarm it. All right. We unarmed it. That sucker works. Now let's test this sucker. Heard the beep. It's armed. We're going to open this one and set off the alarm, and I will test the rest of mine to make sure they're working. We don't need to take up all your time with that, but we'll go ahead and check this just to make sure this one is working as well. Yep. We'll hit the unlock button to disarm, and we'll go ahead and check the rest of these and continue with the video. All right, now to install the door and window contacts. Really easy system. We're just going to use the double-sided tape that came with the system. We're going to peel off the backing and put this tape on the back of this contact, just like that. And we are going to do the same with the smaller piece, okay? We'll get a smaller piece of the double-sided tape. We will apply the adhesive, like so. And now we're going to go to our door, peel off the other backing of the 3M double-sided tape, and apply these contacts, one to the door and one to the door jamb. Okay, we're here with the contacts. You have a large contact that we've applied the double-sided tape to, and a smaller contact that we've applied the double-sided tape to. We're going to apply these to the door. The larger magnet, the receiving device,
is going to go on the door itself. Okay, the larger contact always on the door. The smaller contact, which is just a metal magnet, goes on the frame. Okay, and if you look at these, there are lines on them. There's one here and there's one here. When they're on the door, they should line up this way. Okay, just like that. And the blue light should go off when they're contacted and light up when they separate. That's the signal being sent to the alarm. So we'll go ahead, remove this double-sided tape from the small contact first, and we will put that up here, line facing down, just like that. And we'll do the same thing with the large contact. We'll get it as close as we can there, make sure the lines meet, just like so. And that's on there good, boy, that's not gonna fall off, I'll tell you that right now. As you see, there's no light. We're gonna go ahead and open the door. Sorry, can't see there. We're gonna go ahead and open the door and make sure that lights up, okay? Yep, there's my light. So the contact is working beautifully, and we will test the system once I get the rest of these installed on my doors. So at this point, we'll go ahead and put contacts on all of the doors and windows. I will also mount the motion sensor. Okay, at this point, my helper Brady and I have gone through the house and we put up contacts on each of the doors and windows. We've also mounted the motion sensor, and Brady is going to demonstrate how to arm the system. He's then going to activate the alarm by opening the door, and he'll show you how to disarm it after that. It's very simple. All right, Brady, take it away.
All right, so it's actually really simple. You just need this one remote control thingy. Remote control thingy right here. As you can see, there's a house button, a kind of like a lightning design button, an unlock and lock button. Now to arm your house, you need to press this lock button once.
Okay.
And it will beep like that. Then if someone or somebody, this dog can open the door, except not this one, the other one. But if somebody or you just in your house open the door with the arms, that will happen. It takes a minute to shut off. But yeah, and if you press this house button, I have no idea, this is just...
What about the SOS, the lightning distress button? That's a panic button if there's an emergency.
If there's
Press
an
that.
emergency and you want to press this lightning button because you're wondering what it does, well, the door doesn't have to open. You don't have to have an armchair here. Just go. Boop.
Boy, that was a good demonstration by Brady on the physical audible of the alarm and how that's set off. What we'll do now is show you how that looks on the cell phone using the cell phone app. And basically we can go to our Smart Life app. Once we are in there, we can click into our alarm controls where we were earlier. You can see disarmed is highlighted. The system is disarmed. We are going to go to armed away mode. And when you click that, you see we switch to armed away. And now that we are in armed away mode, we're going to open the door, and you will hear the alarm in the background at the house, but you'll also see what you would get off-site on your phone, notifying you that there's an emergency at home. Alarm security system right there. So that would be your notification. There is an emergency at the house, and you could contact the police to let them know you have a alarm activation. Again, this is all real time. This is remote alarm management without a monthly fee. Okay, you're not paying ADT $39 a month to call you and tell you got an alarm. If you were paying them, by the way, you probably still wouldn't be getting the phone call right now. It takes them a while to figure out who it is and to go through the call list. So my personal preference is real-time notification to my phone. You can download this app on as many phones as you want and have as many people notified as you want. We will have this alarm kit for sale on our website. You can also buy it on Amazon. As always, like our video. Please subscribe to our channel. We are trying to build subscribers and build this platform. And we thank you for listening today.